guys, today I'm doing my July favorites, which I'm pretty excited about. I think that it kind of has a little, well, the makeup part has kind of a theme to it. I'm going to show you some books, some body stuff, some hair stuff, fragrance, and talk a little bit about fashion. I might do like an outfit of the day real quick. So my room is finally almost done. When I went to IMATS last month, a little bit before I said that I was going to do my whole, setup video of my room, I wanted to do like a tour, which is coming up, I swear to you guys. I have not forgotten about that. The reason is because I started kind of another little project in here. I had this bookshelf, and it took me a while to get it, and then it took me a while to paint it, and then it took me a while to get the things that I wanted for it, and it's just kind of a lot of crap has just been all over. So I wanted to wait till that was done, which it is now. So now I just have to clean this place up, and then I will film a video. It will be sometime over the next couple of weeks. But I haven't forgotten about that. That's been like my main priority. So, I swear. Okay, book series that I'm absolutely loving. I don't know what it is, okay? I'm like 26 years old, but I am so into like, I would really rather read like teen literature, let's just be honest. Because it's really easy to read. You can read the books like in no time, and they're really quite interesting. Just funny. Twilight was like that. Twilight's like a teen series, and I read those like in no time. I haven't really had a book series to read lately or anything that I've really been into reading. I read all the Chelsea Handler books. That was a long time ago, and I think that was like the last books that I even read, which those read very easily too. I've talked about those as well. Those are really, really funny. So there's a TV series on ABC Family called Pretty Little Liars, and I got into it maybe like after there had already been 3 episodes on TV. So I could not find them anywhere on like to watch back on TV, so I went online and found just a ton of like those crazy, websites where you can go and watch the movies. I don't even know what they were called because I found each one like on something different. And then also on abcfamily.com you can watch the last episode. So I really only had to find like 2 of them. So I got all caught up, and I have been watching them religiously. So last week I was at Target, and I saw the Pretty Little Liars book on the shelf. This one I actually bought at Books A Million. This is the first one in the series, and I think they most, all the ones I bought look like this with the little girl doll, and they're all different bright colors. The one at Target though, the first in the series, is actually called Pretty Little Liars, this book. And it has the girls from the TV show on it. So that's what caught my eye, was the girls from the TV show, and I was like, whoa. And then I knew it was a book series, and I was like, holy crap, I need that right now. So I picked it up. Didn't know how many books were in the series. Target only had 3 of them. Apparently there's like 8. So I called Books A Million. They had all of them, and they were actually buy 2, get 1 free. And then I have one of those little 10% off Books A Million Club things, so I figured I might as well just go over there. I've already read the first 2, which is Pretty Little Liars and then Flawless. And I'm starting on the 3rd one, which is Perfect, I think. Yeah. After the first one, the names kind of just all run together because they're just weird. One name, one word thing that doesn't have really anything to do with the book. So it's really, really good, and I don't know how to describe it. It's pretty close to the TV series. I mean, same kind of type story or whatever. Different details obviously are different. Different little storylines are kind of different. And I think it's kind of fun though to watch the TV show and to read the books kind of at the same time. But there's like a ton of crap that's going on in them, so it makes it interesting and it keeps my interest. It draws me in, and they read so quickly and easily, like you'll be done with it in no time. So basically the whole premise of these books is these girls that are kind of in a wealthy area. They're kind of like a little clique. They have this friend that's kind of like the head, whatever, head honcho of the group, and she knows a lot about all the girls. She ends up missing, and then a few years later the girls start getting texts from what they presume to be their friend who is missing. I don't want to like really give away anything. And they, yeah, it's things that's going on with them, like I'm watching you, I know what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. And this mystery texter is sending them like, is sending them kind of scary messages, like, secrets that she knows about them, or things, da da da. I know who it is. Please don't say if you're don't spoil it if anybody hasn't seen it. It's really good. I like it. And I think you will too, if you like to read. It's kind of like a mystery. And then all these different stories are happening. Like, that's not the only thing going on. Summertime, and I find that, you know, right now I really day to day don't like to spend a lot of time on my makeup. I like to just do something very quick. But that also looks like I've taken a little bit of time. And there's different little products that you can use that I found has kind of helped me. I don't know. There's really not that many things. Where eyeshadow is concerned, I think a lot of times that can take up the most time with people. You know, trying to get the contour and get it all just dried and, you know, whatever. A color that I have really been loving lately is Woodwinked by MAC, which looks like this. And what's great about this is that you can just use it with a fluffy brush. Again, I guess this is another favorite too, a 224 type brush. This is my MAC one. Sigma also makes one that's exactly the same. And just get it in there just very lightly and then just sweep it all over your lid. You can even work it up in the crease a little bit. And I guess with kind of the like frost to this shade and stuff, it kind of creates an effect like you have used a different shade in your crease, so you don't really have to use a lot of colors, which I like. That's the only color that I use today. Another product that's really kind of helped me out lately, because I love my black liner, is the Graph Black Technical Liner by MAC, which probably used to be one of my least favorite types of eyeliner. I used to use these types a really long time ago, and then I just kind of got more into like liquid liner, gel liner, you know, that you use with a little brush. And yeah, you can see that the tip is very not that precise, which I think if you're in a hurry is kind of cool, because you're not really going to be doing anything super like thin and precise that you need to take time on anyways. So I like this because, well, I used it today. I used the Woodwink today. I used pretty much all these products today. But it really creates kind of a thicker line very quickly. Or you can just go over it kind of once, and you can see like on the inner corners of my eye where I used it, it can make a pretty thin line as well. Something that I really love about this is that it lasts a really long time. I believe that they claim to be waterproof, all of the technical liners. Another brush that I've really been loving is this Sigma, I don't think that's what it's called. Yeah, I think this is the new numbering. It's the E15. Yeah, it's one of those odd brushes that you don't really know what to use it for. A lot of times I'll use these brushes to apply a cream or a gel liner to my waterline. I love this particular one because it's very, very soft. Why it is a favorite is because usually, like I said, I'm in a hurry. I use a concealer that I can just apply with my finger and just get it out of the way, do really quick. If you have blemishes though, like certain types, sometimes you find that your finger doesn't really like cover it very well and you might need a brush. The brush that I usually use is a 195 type brush like this. So a few weeks ago mine was dirty. I really needed a brush, and I looked over and I grabbed this. It was clean and I thought that's going to work great. And it is the best concealer brush. It is so great to use for concealer. What I do, and I use the MAC Studio Finish Concealer, you take the corner if you have something more precise, and you can really like get it, you know, on the blemish or whatever you're trying to cover. Then you can turn it sideways and blend it in like that. And I just really like it. I think it's a great brush to use for concealer. If you wanted a larger area, you could apply it like that. Yeah, it's really great for concealer, which you may not have ever thought of using this brush for. So really like that. Moving on to some body care stuff, some hair stuff. I've said it before, I'll say it again, I absolutely love the Lush Big Shampoo and the Retread. I did get a question the other day from someone that had tried the Big based on my recommendation. They weren't really sure how to use it. First of all, I probably wouldn't use it if you have very dark color treated hair. It may strip the color a bit. I think that if your hair is a little lighter or not color treated, you'll be fine. But if it's lighter like mine and it is color treated, it should be okay too. Just don't use it every day, maybe once or twice a week. I get a little handful, just enough to kind of scoop out with your fingers and to kind of cover like maybe that much of your fingers. It seems like a lot, but you really don't use it that often. Make sure that your hair is very wet, massage it in, and you're not going to get a lather right away. A lot of people I think are kind of put off by this because it feels weird to begin with. Just kind of work the salt, because you can feel the salt chunks. I know it sounds crazy, so it has salt in it. All over your hair, try to get like up under, you know, the different layers and stuff. Then put your head up underneath the shower like you're going to rinse it off, and then, you know, move out of the stream again, and then work it in, and you'll get a huge lather. The key is to add that water, you know, afterwards, and it'll feel really smooth and really nice. It gives you a lot of volumes and gives you some shine. And then the retread conditioner I really like. They market it kind of as like a really deep conditioner. I don't find it's that much of a deep conditioner. It doesn't feel like a typical deep conditioner. It doesn't really feel like it clings onto your hair very well, so you do have to use a little bit, you know, maybe about the same amount as you use for the shampoo. And then just coat, you know, maybe like the ponytail section of your hair down. When I say that, I mean like from, you know, where you gather your hair for a ponytail down to your ends. Another Lush product is one of their fairly newer products. I did go to Lush the other day and I got a lot of new things that I haven't tried. I've been kind of behind with Lush lately. It's a lip scrub, and this is the bubblegum flavor, which is very nice. It's dangerous because you want to eat it. I haven't used that much of it. I've used it maybe twice. And I find it's a really cool lip scrub. It's just basically sugar and, you know, bubblegum flavor. What I do is I take a little bit on my finger. You don't have to scoop out a lot or anything. Just kind of dip your finger in and rub it all over your lips. It'll get like all of the little like dry skin off, and it'll make your lips feel really, really smooth. Like I said, I've used it about twice, and it makes you want to eat it when you use it, but don't do that. It's okay to, you know, maybe taste it a little, but you'll want to eat this whole thing. Two more things before I talk about clothes and stuff. The Daisy by Marc Jacobs perfume I am really, really into right now. My husband gave me this for my birthday. He picked it out. I'd never worn this or really even smelled it before. I think I'd smelled it a long time ago when it first came out, and I just wasn't into it for some reason, but I really like it, and I've been wearing it a lot, and I've gotten compliments on it, and I just love the little bottle. It's just so cute. Something else that he got me that I had never used, I had never seen, I think he found this at Ulta. It's the Apricots and Cream by Philosophy. It's body lotion. And it smells so good. I love it so much. It's like really thin. It feels like very thin, and it soaks into your skin very, very quickly. But the smell is amazing. It smells like real apricots, like for real. I know too that in all my videos I have the little, you know, my stuff or whatever, jewelry I'm wearing and stuff, just because people ask that, and it's just easier if you can see it. You can just kind of have an instant answer to your question. But I get on kicks with jewelry, like I'll wear the same thing a lot, you know, whatever. And I'm going to start kind of like, if I have a favorite item or whatever, I'm going to talk about that too. So my very favorite, I think, purchase item, whatever, of this month, I think I bought this month, maybe it was last month, is my Evil Eye necklace, which I got from Target, which is actually very nice. It was $19.99, which is kind of crazy. It's sterling silver covered with, I believe, 18 karat gold, and it has cubic zirconias kind of inlaid, like kind of like a pave set type thing. Alright, so I think that's focusing kind of good. Yeah, it's really, really pretty. It caught my eye just because I have the compass one that's silver, and I have the one that looks like a cross, which I believe I might have left in LA because I cannot find it anywhere. So I think that's in LA, which is probably long gone now. I think I left it in the hotel, but I'm going to call anyways just to kind of see if they have it. This looks like I have a blue streak in my hair. I don't like that. Anyways, for $19.99, it's really, really good. The chain has 3 different adjustable, you know, it has like 3 different rings, so you can wear it really long. This is the shortest. I love it. I think it's a great purchase for $19.99, and it goes with everything, and I really, really love Evil Eyes anyway, so I really like this. So, good purchase. So sometimes during my favorites I'll mention a trend or just something that I've really been enjoying. I think I talked about like cardigans a while back. It is something, I don't know, something silly. But lately I have been, well, I shouldn't say lately, like the whole summer I've been really into rompers. Since it's gotten hot. It's just something that you can throw on. You don't have to match up the top with pants. You know, if you're going to buy one, you don't have to, like, you know, it's just like you buy it. It's cheap. You get the whole outfit. You know, it's something that you don't have to think about very much. And like a sundress or something, they're very easy to dress up or down. So yeah, I've been wearing them a lot. So this summer, rompers are like what sundresses were to me last summer. I wear them all the time. And a few months back when I was really into them, you know, first started, you know, getting some, they were kind of harder to find. Now I think that they've become more popular. They're very easy to find places, so you can get them very affordably. I've found some great ones at Target that I have that I really like. This one that I'm wearing is from Express. It's kind of like a halter. See, it's just very simple. It's gathered and, you know. The ones that are more gathered like this, if you're like me, if maybe you're a little taller, or if you have, you know, if you're longer waisted, find ones that are gathered like this. Anyways, I got this one from Express about, I don't know, a few weeks ago. And they were actually back in the clearance section. I got this one in blue, which this is like my favorite color, blue. And I got it in black. And I believe they were $19 each, which is great. Then I found some strapless ones as well that are made pretty much just like this from the waist down. You know, they do the same kind of little tie. But at the top, they're strapless. They have a little bow. And they're the same price. So I think that they still have some. I went the other day and picked up a white one, and they had a ton of those left. So go check those out if you haven't. They may even be cheaper now. The great thing about these is that you can throw them on over a bathing suit, wear them to the beach, to the pool, wear them out, you know, to do errands, whatever, with flip-flops and whatever. Or you can dress it up with some nice jewelry, put on some heels, and you've got yourself a going out outfit for nighttime. So I hope that y'all enjoyed it. I hope that you guys had a great month of July, and I'll talk to y'all very soon.